retards? Welcome back to the Magick Kool-Aid. Our final segment's about some giant pussy named A Call for an Uprising who decides that he can be thrilled to be straight, even though he's gonna bash gay people for being proud of their own sexuality, okay? So he has a shitty little intro video here which shows a poorly animated Jesus stomping on Satan and the Illuminati, punching Baphomet in the face. We're gonna skip all that. I just want to get to the video part. And by the way, as I mentioned, this pussy is perfectly willing to show other people's faces, but will not show his own face, okay? So he may be proud of a lot, but who he is, I don't think he's very proud of that.
This is A Call for
going?
an Uprising. We welcome you to today's show and ask those of you who have not subscribed to please subscribe to our YouTube channel as we continue to expose the satanic Illuminati agenda and the ushering in of the Antichrist. As most of you may have seen yesterday, YouTube launched its hashtag Proud to Be campaign. Hashtag Proud to Be Gay. Hashtag Proud to Be Transgender. So today I'm launching...
And God sent a tornado to destroy America because he was so upset. Oh wait, nothing happened!
Hashtag
nothing ever happens.
Thrilled to be straight. We won't use the word pride because we know what a sin pride is. We know what the Bible tells us.
Spoiler alert, this guy is very proud to be straight. Now, he says he's thrilled to be straight instead of proud, but then he goes on to describe something very much like pride about the fact that he at least pretends to prefer sticking his wiener in a vagina.
Regards to pride and why none of us should live as prideful people. We shouldn't have pride. It is a bad sin to have. But of course the gays, the homosexuals, with their gay pride, they've always used the word pride to describe how they feel about their sexuality, their perversion, their mental illness. It's another shot in the face of God, another way for them to spit in his face, to slap him in the face.
Why not spit in your God's face and slap him in the face? He's not going to do anything about it because he doesn't exist. Your God is your own fucking ego, stupid. You're worshiping your own inadequate, insecure ego. And it's hilarious to watch you put yourself on display and pretend that your dumb ass is better than anyone when you don't show your own face. It's hilarious.
Because they know
Not really,
how Christians truly feel about pride and how bad it is to be prideful. Let me read you a few verses.
Christians really don't like pride. Most Christians are not proud at all. They don't constantly go on about how fucking great it is to be a Christian. Nope, Christians never do that.
This is from Scripture regarding pride. James.
This is disgusting. You're gonna put this fucking child's face up. You're gonna read from your hideous-ass Bible these nasty verses to publicly shame this child whose life you may very well affect. And why? You know that this demographic that you're targeting right now is very prone to suicide. This is a youth, okay? This is someone who's living probably a very fragile existence because of cunts like you. And you don't give a shit. You won't show your own face, but you'll put this person's face up and publicly shame them. And you don't care what the consequences are. You don't care if you wreak havoc on this person's life. You don't care what they do in response to it. You don't give a shit. It's just some more cannon fodder for you to spread your vitriolic, vicious, disgusting hatred. You are sick in the head, whoever the fuck you are. I wish I could say, but I can't because you're an anonymous troll. You are sick.
4:6, but he giveth more grace. Wherefore he saith, God resists the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble.
You're not very humble. In fact, you started a hashtag campaign called Thrilled to Be Straight. And you know what? I checked it out. Not very successful, okay?
Proverbs.
God did not help your hashtag campaign, did he?
27:2. Let another man praise thee, and not thine own mouth, a strange...
And you know what else? He's going to blur out the DC Comics logo here on this kid's shirt, but he's going to make fun of the kid. So he actually has more respect for the giant corporation known as DC Comics. He doesn't want them to have a poor reflection, all right? But this kid... Fuck this kid. He doesn't give two shits about this kid or what the consequences are going to be on the life of this kid whose face he's putting on blast for his insane Christian audience to just shoot their hate rays at.
And not thine own lips. Proverbs 16:18. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Proverbs 29:23, a man's pride shall bring him low, but honor shall uphold the humble in spirit.
You're
Many
not humble
scriptures
or honorable.
tell us about the dangers of pride.
You sound like a very prideful fucking egomaniac, dude. And you're gonna sit and lecture us on pride and how it's a sin? You started a goddamn hashtag campaign about an inherent characteristic that you were born with. Let me explain to you why gay pride exists, okay? Gay people have been persecuted and diminished for centuries, all right? And when a person says, I'm not ashamed, I'm proud, that is an act of defiance and rebellion. Who are you defying and rebelling when you say that you're proud of the fact that you like vaginas? What adversity have you faced for that? You're whining the adversity that you're facing is that other people are not ashamed of what you are telling them to be ashamed of? Oh, what a fucking travesty! Your life is so hard, other people don't bow down and believe your bullshit. You're such a fucking victim. You're in a regular lion's den.
Why man
fucking
shouldn't be filled with pride.
Ass
we know
bitch.
These Satanists are very, very prideful. They're proud of the things they own. They're proud of the perversion they act in. They're proud of the groups they're associated with. They're proud of their...
There's something wrong with your brain that you are preying on little kids. That's pretty goddamn perverse if you ask me, you sociopath.
Jobs and professions and all of these things, as our society is just filled and swallowed in this prideful hole. But of course YouTube comes out and supports this and starts this YouTube Spotlight Proud to Be movement, which is only for...
I'm so jealous! Why does YouTube start an account for gays? I want YouTube to do a Thrill to Be Straight campaign, and I want to be in it! Show your face for starters, then maybe I'll put you in a campaign about people who are thrilled to be straight. Will that make you happy, you little attention seeker?
The homosexuals and the transgenders. It's only for people with mental disorders. That's why...
No, you don't have a mental disorder at all. You just believe a talking snake created sin.
The hashtag
That's
Thrilled to Be Straight campaign, because I am thrilled. I'm not prideful. I'm not proud, but I'm thrilled to be straight.
Okay.
And I don't know if anybody else out there feels the same way. If you're a man out there listening... and
you want to humiliate these people by putting their faces in your video, you should be humiliated of how stupid you are and how much of a pussy you are. Let's see your face. I want to see if you live in a basement like I suspect. Okay?
You love women, you appreciate women, you respect women.
I don't know if there are any straight people out there who love the opposite gender and really are passionate about it. Oh yeah, that's the definition of straight people, okay? And if you don't know that they're out there, it might be because you are gay! Admit it!
Appreciate being attracted to the opposite sex, because only men and women can actually mate and have children no matter what.
You think you're special because your sperm can make babies? Well, guess what, stupid? So can my sperm. Except I'm gay. But guess what? We both have the same capability. Does that make us better than straight people who are incapable of producing children? And is God punishing those people? And if so, does that mean everyone with a mental or physical disability is being preemptively punished by God? He created them knowing that they would sin and punish them for it beforehand. Isn't that weird? Isn't it weird that you worship a really twisted God who smells his own farts that fucking way? You are worshiping a God that sounds very much like what I would consider to be Satan if I believed in that shit. So, no shock. Just like every other bigoted, hypocritical, fake Christian piece of shit, you think you're better than people because of a characteristic you were inherently born with. Way to go! Okay, buddy? Good job. Someone give this guy a trophy because he's straight.
The homosexual community.
He's suffering from the fact that gay people aren't humiliated by his completely baseless condescension.
And the LGBT community says homosexuals cannot mate together and have children without the help of someone else, whether it's getting a surrogate or getting a sperm.
You know what? One good thing about gay people not having babies is that means there's less of a chance for hateful retards like you to be born. So at least there's that.
Or something like that. Or adopting. But God made it so that men and women should be together. That's why I want to start this Thrilled to Be Straight campaign, because I am thrilled to be straight. Very, very thrilled.
You mean proud.
And I don't know if there's any men out there that really appreciate women, but if you do,
You just
join
yourself.
me in being thrilled to be straight. If there's any women out there who really enjoy being straight and being attracted to and interested in the opposite sex, known as the male.
You really don't get it?
Be thrilled about it.
If there are people out there who enjoy having sex with the opposite sex, what's with the hypothetical? You don't sound too sure that it exists. Could it maybe be because you're gay, dude? Could you possibly be gay?
So we should be thrilled, because why are there always days for the homosexuals to be prideful? We don't have straight, what are these parades they have? The gay pride parades. We don't have straight pride parades. We don't have prance around talking about being straight. Well, why is it
You're
that
doing it right now,
we can't
stupid.
do that? Why can't we be proud to be straight people?
See, you just said, why can't we be proud? But you just said you can't be proud because pride's a sin. That is what this is about, dummy. You want to be proud to be straight. And you're going to sit there and chastise gay people saying that they're mentally ill because they have pride in the fact that they're gay. You ignore the fact that the pride comes because of the adversity they face, not because they like to suck dick. You don't get that much. But you want the same right to be proud, even though that's the basis of the mental illness that you claim gay people have. It doesn't make sense. That means that you're also mentally ill, okay? That's what you just told us, stupid.
Why can't we be proud that we don't have this
Why can't we be proud even though pride's a sin?
disorder, that we don't have this sexual perversion that they have? Shouldn't we be
You're the
thrilled
real
about
pervert,
this?
buddy.
I'm pretty thrilled. I'm glad that I've always been attracted to the opposite sex and appreciate it.
Are you really that glad you gotta tell everybody? Guys, I'm so happy about pussy. I love pussy. Pussy's my favorite. I just love to look at pussy, and I love to put my wiener in pussy. I swear, guys, I really love pussy. I'm not gay. I love pussy, everybody.
The opposite sex for what they truly are. How a man and a woman just work in perfect harmony with one another.
Men and women do not work in perfect fucking harmony. Did you forget about sexism, dude? Did you forget about the fact that women have been viewed as inferior and weren't given the right to vote and basically are treated like fucking property for centuries and only recently have been getting pushback on the concept? This has been going on in every culture. And you think women are happy about it? So don't tell me there's perfect fucking harmony. An inherent part of this heterosexual sexuality for many men is treating women like property and degrading them. That's a part of the whole fucking thing that gets a lot of these guys off. Probably even people like yourself. So don't sit there and say there's perfect harmony between men and women when reality is the perfect evidence that you are incorrect.
But I guess we're not supposed to enjoy that or appreciate that.
No one said you shouldn't enjoy having sex with the opposite gender, you idiot. No one fucking said anything like that. You are totally projecting here. No one's out to get you. Gay people are not saying, we're proud to be gay and you should be gay too. Everyone should be gay. That's not what's happening, you stupid bastard. When you say I'm proud to be straight, you are telling everyone that that's inherently superior. Gay people are not saying that homosexuality is superior, except for the most off-the-deep-end idiots, okay? But you are an off-the-deep-end idiot, and that's what you're doing for straight people, which is funny, because you don't appear to be straight to me, okay? Is that why you don't show your fucking face? Oh, I hate you! But anyway, I'm pretty worked up. I need to take a walk. And I love you guys, especially you gay guys out there, all right? But not as much as I love pussy, okay? I love pussy. All right, I'll see you guys later. Adios.
Shame. Shame.